Let me just say it is true that thanks to former President Bill Clinton, I met my husband. That is true. You know, I am so honored to be with all of you tonight. I am so sorry to be late. We are in the middle of, if you haven't been watching the news or reading the papers, confirmation hearings. And so I had a confirmation hearing today for the Secretary of Commerce, and I'm getting ready for the confirmation hearing tomorrow for the Secretary of Energy. And so we are very busy and working very hard because, as all of you know, we have a lot of challenges ahead of us with the current administration. I'm just going to say it. And the reason why this is such an important issue to me, and I'm so honored to get this award, but it really is on behalf of the many people that I have met, Latinos, Latinas, people across this country who really care about their future. I cannot tell you how many folks have approached me upset or crying or concerned about their future. And let me introduce you to one of them. A fifth grader in Las Vegas. While I was running for the United States Senate, found out that I had the potential to be the first Latina. So she wrote me a letter and she said, "Dear Ms. Cortez-Masto, I understand that you could potentially be our first Latina ever elected to the United States Senate. And you're in the middle of your campaign now. I am running in the fifth grade for government to be president of the fifth grade class. Do you have any tips for me on how I can and what I should be doing when I'm campaigning?" So the next event, I called her up and I said, please come join me and bring your family with you. I'd love to meet you and we'll talk about tips. So this young girl, Latina, very poised, in fifth grade, engaged in government, cares about the community. We had a great conversation, but the one question that she had for me and her concern was, "I want you to know I was born here, but my mother wasn't. And what happens under a Trump administration? Are they going to take my mother away from me?" That is the story that has been consistent as long as I've been campaigning and now. And I will tell you, this is a fight that we have to be committed. We have to be committed to stand up, use our voices, and push back. I have said time and again, there is no place for hate or discrimination or racism in the White House. And I know we can all agree, because I believe, and I know you believe this as well, the diversity in this country is our strength. And our government should be just as diverse as the community that we represent. And that's why, for me, to be the first Latina, yes, it's about making history, but it's so much more. It is having a voice at the table to represent so many incredible people on the issues and principles and things that we care about, and letting those young girls know that whatever they seek, whatever opportunities they want to have, they can achieve. And they see it and reflected in their eyes, they know they can do it. And so for me, it is so much more, but we have to remain united. We have to make sure that we are working together, not only to use our voices, but also to reach out to our community and make sure they feel comfortable, they feel confident, they feel protected, knowing that there are people that are going to be fighting for them. These are real people, real faces, kids, families that can be torn apart. And I know that they contribute to our communities. You know that. You know that if we had just passed the Senate version of comprehensive immigration reform, not only would it have kept families together, it would have contributed to our economy. You know that. So that's what we need to be talking about. That's why this fight for passing comprehensive immigration reform it's not done. This is just the beginning. And we need to continue to use our voices and continue that fight. I am so proud to accept this. I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you for being here tonight. And Nikki, as always, thank you for your fight. United together, we can succeed. So thank you very much.